the secret Japanese weekly habits that transform any home into a peaceful sanctuary. Every single week, millions of Japanese families perform a simple 10-minute ritual that completely transforms their homes from chaotic to calm, from heavy to light, from stressful to peaceful. And the crazy part? Most people outside Japan have never heard of these practices. I'm Marcus, and welcome back to Seniors Cleaning Hacks, where we discover the world's best-kept cleaning secrets. Right now, pause for just a second and look around your home. Does it feel heavy? Does clutter seem to multiply overnight? Does your space feel lifeless, even after you've cleaned it? There's a reason for this, and today you're going to learn exactly how to fix it using ancient Japanese wisdom that takes just minutes each week. But before we jump in, if you're ready to transform your home into the peaceful sanctuary you deserve, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming. The Japanese philosophy of home care. In Japan, maintaining a clean and peaceful home isn't about exhausting weekend cleaning marathons or expensive organizing systems. Instead, it's built around a completely different mindset, one that sees the home as a living extension of your inner peace. While most of us wait for mess to pile up before taking action, Japanese families prevent chaos through small, intentional weekly rituals. These aren't just cleaning tasks, they're moments of meditation, gratitude, and connection with your living space. The genius lies in their understanding that your home's energy directly affects your mental state, your family's happiness, and even your physical health. When your environment flows smoothly, so does your life. When it's stagnant, you feel stuck too. And here's the beautiful truth. You don't need to live in a minimalist monastery or spend hours scrubbing to experience this transformation. You just need to shift how you see your weekly home care routine. If this resonates with you so far, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which room in your house feels the heaviest right now. I read every single comment, and your feedback helps me create better content for the Seniors Cleaning Hacks community. Weekly habit number 1, the secret entrance ceremony. Let's start with the foundation of Japanese home harmony, the entrance ritual. Every single week, Japanese families dedicate special attention to their front door and entryway, and there's profound wisdom behind this practice. Think about it. Your entrance is where the outside world meets your personal sanctuary. It's the first thing you see when you come home tired from work, stressed from errands, or overwhelmed by daily challenges. If this space is cluttered, dirty, or forgotten, that chaotic energy spreads through your entire home like ripples in a pond. The weekly entrance ceremony begins with a thorough but gentle cleaning. Sweep away debris, remove dead leaves, shake out the welcome mat, and wipe down the door handle. But here's where it gets interesting. They then clean the door itself with warm water mixed with coarse salt or white vinegar. This isn't just about removing physical dirt. It's about clearing away accumulated negative energy from the week. Many Japanese families finish this ritual by placing something meaningful near the entrance. A small potted plant representing growth, a wind chime for positive sounds, or simply leaving the space completely clean and open to welcome good energy. You can easily adapt this practice to your own home. Choose a consistent day each week. Sunday works perfectly as a fresh start ritual, or Monday to begin your week with intention. While you clean, breathe deeply and visualize lightness entering your home. Express gratitude for having a safe place to return to each day. The transformation is immediate. Your home begins to welcome you differently. The entrance feels alive, inviting, and purposeful. You'll notice you approach your daily routine with more presence and peace. Remember, friends, the way you enter your home sets the tone for how you live within it. Share this video with someone who could use more peace in their living space. Weekly habit number 2, the complete air circulation practice.
In Japanese culture, there's a beautiful concept called ki, vital life force energy, that must flow freely through your living space. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to ensure this energy circulation is through conscious, intentional airing of your entire home. But this isn't just cracking a window while you do other things. Once each week, Japanese families perform a complete airing ritual, usually in the fresh morning hours. They open every single window, unlock interior doors, and even open closet doors so stagnant air can escape and fresh, clean air can enter every corner of their home. This practice carries beautiful symbolism, letting go of the old week's energy and welcoming new possibilities. It's like giving your home a deep, refreshing breath. When did you last open all your windows for at least 20 minutes? Not just a few here and there, but every single window in your house. The difference is remarkable. The air smells cleaner, natural light floods in, and somehow your thoughts feel clearer too. To practice this at home, choose your weekly cleaning day and make airing the house your very first task. Open everything wide, put on gentle music, or simply enjoy the silence, and use this time for meditation or mindful presence. Beyond eliminating mold, dust, bacteria, and stale odors, this simple practice brings mental clarity, emotional freshness, and energetic renewal. Your home literally thanks you, and your mind feels lighter. The science supports this too. Fresh air circulation improves indoor air quality, reduces allergens, and can even boost your mood through increased oxygen levels. Weekly habit number 3, the power of one-corner transformation. Here's a Japanese secret that will change how you think about home organization forever. You don't need to transform your entire house to feel dramatic improvement. Sometimes, focusing intensely on just one small corner creates energy that ripples throughout your entire living space. Every week, Japanese families choose one specific area, no matter how tiny, to completely reorganize, clean, and refresh with full attention. It might be a single drawer, one bookshelf, the bathroom counter, or that small table by the window. Size doesn't matter. Intention does. This practice works because small, consistent actions create powerful momentum. When you reorganize one corner with complete presence and care, you're not just moving objects around, you're taking control of your environment, and by extension, your life. Imagine the cumulative impact. Every week, a different area gets renewed attention. After a few months, your entire home has been touched with this intentional care. Forgotten corners get remembered, displaced items find proper homes, and your whole environment begins to flow more smoothly. Here's your action plan. This week, choose one small area in your home. Remove everything, clean the space with a damp cloth, thoughtfully consider what truly belongs there, and replace items with intention. Do this with full presence, no distractions, no rushing. This practice prevents the accumulation monster that haunts so many homes. You know that overwhelming pile of miscellaneous items that seems impossible to tackle? It didn't appear overnight, and it can be eliminated the same way, one corner at a time. Plus, this weekly corner practice develops your sensitivity to what truly matters in your living space. You'll start valuing essential items more, while naturally letting go of things that just take up space. If this tip is helping you already, hit that like button and subscribe to Seniors Cleaning Hacks for more life-changing home wisdom every week.
Weekly habit number 4, silent cleaning. Meditation in motion. In Japanese Buddhist tradition, there's a practice called soji, cleaning as a form of moving meditation. Once each week, many Japanese families set aside time for completely silent cleaning, without television, phones, music, or any distractions. Just complete focus on the movements, sounds, and sensations of caring for their space. This practice originated in Buddhist monasteries, where monks clean daily as a part of their spiritual discipline. The goal isn't just removing dirt, it's calming the mind, cultivating discipline, and developing deep gratitude for what you have. The transformation is profound. When you clean in complete silence, you begin noticing details that usually escape your attention: the sound of your cloth gliding across surfaces, the scent of cleaning products, sunlight illuminating dust particles in the air, the satisfying swoosh of your broom against the floor. Time seems to slow down. Your breathing deepens. Your mind quiets. For those precious minutes, you're completely present in your body and your space. Choose a regular time each week for this practice. Saturday morning or Sunday afternoon work beautifully. Start small, maybe just the bathroom, kitchen sink, or your bedroom floor. The key is complete presence throughout the process. You'll discover that this silence activates something special within you, a type of calm that comes not from rest, but from mindful, purposeful movement. When you finish, it's not just your space that's cleaner. Your mind feels lighter, your heart more peaceful, as if dusting surfaces has also cleared mental clutter from your soul. Silent cleaning transforms mundane housework into something sacred. This weekly habit has the power to shift not only your home, but your entire inner state.
Weekly habit number 5, the complete fabric renewal ritual. Here's a Japanese practice that most people never consider: weekly renewal of all household fabrics. Dish towels, bath towels, pillowcases, small rugs, and cushion covers receive special weekly attention. The reasoning goes far beyond basic hygiene. In Japanese thinking, fabrics are like your home's skin. They're in constant contact with you, your family, and all the emotions of daily life. These materials absorb energy, and when they remain dirty, damp, or simply forgotten, they broadcast subtle messages of neglect throughout your living space. Consider that kitchen towel you've used all week. It's not just carrying grease and food particles, but also stagnant energy from rushed meals, stressful cooking moments, and accumulated daily tension. The same applies to bath towels, sofa cushions, or any fabric that hasn't been refreshed. By changing these fabrics weekly, Japanese families feel they're literally changing the energetic state of their environment. Each clean piece represents a small renewal, a fresh start, a clearing of the previous week's accumulations. The process often includes drying everything in natural sunlight when possible, allowing solar energy to provide additional cleansing beyond what soap and water can accomplish. Your weekly fabric ritual can be beautifully simple. Choose a consistent day: Friday to enter the weekend with everything fresh, or Monday for a clean start. Change all dish towels, bath towels, and pillowcases. Wash smaller rugs or give them a few hours of sunshine. As you perform this ritual, pay attention to the transformation. Notice how a sink with a clean towel feels different, how a bed with fresh sheets welcomes you differently, how towels that smell of sunshine and soap create a sense of renewal. This weekly practice creates a cycle of freshness and communicates deep respect to your home and to yourself. You're essentially saying, this space deserves to be well cared for, and so do I.
Weekly habit number 6, the conscious release practice. One of the most quietly powerful weekly habits practiced in Japanese homes is the intentional evaluation and release of items that no longer serve their purpose. This isn't impulsive decluttering. It's a thoughtful ritual of gratitude and conscious letting go.
Japanese families believe everything that enters your home carries a specific function or meaning. When that purpose is fulfilled, whether an object breaks, becomes obsolete, or simply loses its relevance, it should be allowed to continue its journey elsewhere. Keeping unused items is like maintaining stagnant pieces of your life story, taking up valuable space and blocking energy that could flow toward new opportunities and experiences. Once weekly, many Japanese families calmly observe a specific area, maybe the sock drawer, bookshelf, or kitchen cabinet. They ask gentle questions. Do I still use this? Does this item still reflect who I am today? Is this serving my current life situation? With respect and often silent gratitude, they say goodbye to items that no longer need to be there, placing them in bags for donation, recycling, or conscious disposal. You can implement this practice lightly and sustainably. Choose a fixed weekly day and dedicate just 5 minutes to examining one area of your home. Look for items that could be donated, passed on, or thoughtfully discarded. This doesn't need to be dramatic purging. Consistency creates transformation. Even releasing one item weekly creates substantial change over time. The effect is genuinely liberating. By clearing physical space, you simultaneously clear mental space. Fewer possessions means less to maintain, fewer visual distractions, and reduced stagnant energy. You'll feel lighter, more aligned with the home you actually want to live in. The act of donation also cultivates abundance mentality. You're essentially telling the universe, I trust in life's flow. I release what I don't need and make space for what wants to come. This practice has personally transformed my own home, and I know it can transform yours too. Make sure you're subscribed to Seniors Cleaning Hacks so you don't miss more life-changing tips like this.
Weekly habit number 7, caring for the invisible spaces. While most people focus exclusively on visible surfaces, Japanese families understand that true home harmony includes attention to forgotten, hidden areas. Once weekly, they dedicate time to cleaning or organizing one invisible spot, places where dust and stagnant energy hide unnoticed. These might include refrigerator coils, window tracks, the top of tall cabinets, spaces behind toilets, television remote controls, light switches, or baseboard corners. These areas, though hidden, are still part of your home's complete energy system. This care for invisible details carries profound meaning. In Japanese thinking, neglected hidden areas become points of energetic stagnation. If allowed to accumulate, they create subtle but real heaviness throughout your environment. True cleanliness isn't just about appearance, it's about complete, thorough care. Your weekly invisible detail practice can be remarkably simple. Each week, choose just one hidden area to tend to. Maybe the bathroom drain, the corner behind your refrigerator, light switches, or sections of baseboard. Approach this as a gesture of complete presence and attention. By caring for what others can't see, you're developing genuine attention to detail that goes far beyond surface appearances. This teaches valuable lessons about self-awareness, too. Just like homes, our personal imbalances often stem from ignored details, small accumulated issues we postpone addressing. Caring for invisible areas in your home becomes a living metaphor for caring for invisible aspects of yourself, those small, neglected parts that deserve attention and care. When you begin this practice, your relationship with your entire home transforms. You start seeing more, feeling more, respecting more. In return, your house offers back increased comfort, lightness, and peace.
Weekly habit number 8. Natural aromatherapy ritual. In Japanese culture, scent plays an essential role in maintaining home energy balance. They believe environmental fragrance directly influences emotional states, and that a home with beautiful natural aromas naturally transmits balance and welcome. At least weekly, many Japanese families burn incense or distribute natural aromas throughout their living space as a form of energetic purification. This isn't just about making rooms smell pleasant, it's an intentional gesture with spiritual significance.
Incense has ancient spiritual roots in Japanese temples and traditional homes. It's used ritually to clear negative energies, bring mental clarity, and elevate the vibrational quality of living spaces. The act of lighting incense becomes meditation itself, lighting mindfully, breathing deeply, allowing fragrance to fill every corner of your environment. If incense doesn't appeal to you, substitute natural essential oils, homemade sprays with herbs like lavender, rosemary, or lemongrass, or fresh herb sprigs placed strategically around your home. The specific product matters less than the intention, renewing the atmosphere, transforming environmental energy, and activating feelings of well-being. Choose a weekly day for this aromatic ritual. Clean your space first, open windows for fresh air circulation, then introduce your chosen fragrance. Walk slowly through your home, allowing gentle scents to enter each room. Breathe calmly and notice the transformation. This simple practice creates a weekly pause point, a moment when your home realigns energetically, and so do you. The environment becomes lighter, more present, more alive. Over time, your mind begins associating these scents with peaceful states, creating automatic relaxation responses. Scenting your home weekly is a way of declaring, "This space is safe. This space is sacred. This space is my true refuge." If you're enjoying these Japanese home wisdom secrets, please share this video with friends and family who could benefit from more peace in their living spaces.
Weekly habit number 9. The mindful pause ceremony. In Japan, the tea ceremony represents far more than consuming a hot beverage. It symbolizes intentional pause, contemplative silence, and reunion with present moment awareness. Many Japanese families set aside specific weekly time for this practice, preparing tea mindfully, sitting in peaceful silence, and simply being. This isn't about tea itself, but what it represents, creating space in busy schedules to slow down, taking conscious breaths amid daily rushing, and finding opportunities to reconnect with inner stillness. While Western culture often associates rest with guilt or unproductivity, Japanese wisdom understands that strategic pausing is part of natural flow, that silence is also productive, that stopping is essential for sustainable living. When this conscious pause happens within your home, it activates something subtle but powerful, genuine respect for your own time, your personal history, and your physical body's needs. You can adapt this practice to fit your preferences perfectly. Choose a weekly time, perhaps Sunday afternoons, and prepare a hot drink with complete attention. This could be tea, coffee, or even warm water with lemon. The beverage is less important than creating a ritual around it. Sit comfortably, set aside your phone, observe your environment, perhaps look out a window, and simply experience being present. This pause might last 5 minutes or 30. Duration doesn't matter. The gesture itself creates transformation. By establishing weekly pause space, your home stops being merely the place where you rush through endless tasks and becomes the place where you also exist with deeper awareness. This mindful pause practice changes your relationship with time, with your living space, and with yourself in profound ways. Weekly habit number 10, the gratitude closing ritual. Perhaps the most quietly powerful practice Japanese families maintain is this. At the completion of their weekly home care cycle, they express gratitude to their house itself. Simple, heartfelt appreciation, spoken aloud or silently, as if saying, "Thank you for sheltering me, protecting me, being my sanctuary." For many people, this initially seems unusual, but consider, when have you consciously thanked your home? Despite its imperfections, needed repairs, or limitations, it continues providing the place where you live, rest, dream, process emotions, and begin each new day.
Your house isn't just physical structure, it's an extension of your personal story. In Japan, gratitude expressions take various forms. Some light candles. Others simply place their palm against a wall with appreciation. Still others make a brief bow toward the entrance or a window. The specific gesture matters less than the sincere intention behind it. You can incorporate this into your weekly routine as a beautiful closing to all your care practices. After cleaning, organizing, refreshing, and tending your space, pause for a moment. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and express genuine thanks. Visualize your space filled with positive energy and recognize yourself as an integral part of that harmony. This habit completely transforms how you perceive your home. It shifts from being a place where everything feels like obligation to becoming a space of mutual support, exchange, and cooperation. The most beautiful aspect, by expressing gratitude, you begin noticing more reasons for appreciation. You reconnect with what you have instead of focusing on what's missing. You start caring with increased affection and attention. Gratitude transforms both environment and the way you live within it. When you thank your house, it seems to silently thank you back.
Bringing it all together, your weekly peace practice. Notice how nothing in these Japanese practices happens accidentally. Each weekly habit carries deep intention, maintaining balance, protecting environmental energy, and transforming your house into an authentic space of peace and renewal. The most beautiful truth is that you don't need to dramatically overhaul your entire life to begin implementing these practices. Actually, the secret lies in consistency of small, meaningful gestures. Opening windows with intention, changing fabrics mindfully, cleaning one forgotten corner, preparing tea with presence, thanking the space that holds your life, all performed once weekly with awareness, creates a dramatically lighter, more harmonious, and more vibrant home. This isn't about achieving perfection. It's about connection, presence, and respect for the house that welcomes and sustains you every single day. If you implement just one of these practices weekly, you'll experience tremendous difference in both your environment and within yourself. Which of these habits resonated most with you? Which one will you start implementing this week? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from the Seniors Cleaning Hacks community and learning what touches your heart in these videos. If this content made sense to you and you can see yourself creating more peace in your living space, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. Every week, I share new practical, gentle, and intentional tips for transforming your home into a haven of peace and your daily routine into something lighter and more enjoyable. Your house feels, your house responds, and it absolutely deserves all this loving care. Remember, friends, small, consistent actions create extraordinary transformations. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Your peaceful home awaits. This is Marcus from Seniors Cleaning Hacks, and I'll see you in the next video with more wisdom for creating the home of your dreams.